In this video, I'll be showing you how to install a new window. Installing a new window into a house can be great. It can make the room look larger and brighter and give the outside of the house a fresh new look. The steps involved will be removal of the old window, preparation for the new one, and then the fixing and installation of the new window into the building. Okay, let's look at the tools and equipment we'll be using today. We have a spirit level, tape measure and a carpenter's pencil, pinch bar. We have a rubber mallet and a carpenter's hammer, also a gas-powered framing gun. We have a cordless drill, a handheld saw for cutting the old window out. We also have a powered version of that, a reciprocating saw, screws and nails, and of course a very important safety gear, good quality gloves, some hearing protection, especially when we're using our powered equipment, and the all-important eye protection. And the materials we'll need are timber for our frame work and studs. We have masonite packing when we're packing the window and the stud out. We also have a timber reveal for inside of the window. And here we have our modular system for the window, including a sub-seal and joiner panels and the all-important window. This modular system is a double glaze, so much better heating and cooling efficiency in our home. Okay, our first step in the process of removing our window is to remove the external architraves. In this case, we're doing an aluminium framed window. First step is to drill out the old rivets, and then we'll cut the silicone edging away as well. This is, as I say, this is an aluminium window. The same theory works for a timber frame window. We still need to remove that external architrave. Okay, before we start removing our window, a great idea is to take anything that is removable out first. In this case, we're going to remove these sliding windows, simply lifting up and pulling out. The next step is to remove our architraves from around the outside of the window assembly. We actually do this so that we can get to the nails in behind there, which secure the window assembly or the window frame to our timber studs behind the wall. So first I'm going to grab my nice sharp knife in behind the architraves, running that down, cutting the paint. Next we get our nice flat wide scraper in behind our architraves, popping that off as we go. If we get any stubborn parts, we can use a lever, a pry bar or a jimmy bar in behind there. Okay, now we've got all those architraves removed and I can see that nail, and I'm going to cut through that nail now. Now before we cut through the last nail, I do recommend that you get a second pair of hands to help you, bracing and holding the window, especially with a window this size. Okay, that's our last nail. Now we're ready to pull the window out. Don't forget, of course, our gloves for protection and our very important eye protection. Okay, carefully lifting it up. Okay, put it down. Okay, now that we've got the old window out, it's time to prepare our frame area for the installation of the new window. I'm going to clean all the cobwebs, all the dust and everything, any remnants of the old window out. That includes the leftover nails where we cut them out prior. They can be just hammered straight back in or even cut off. Okay, our next step is to measure our opening, both the width and the height. In this instance, our window is slightly different size, so we need to adjust the opening to suit. Always remember with your power tools safety gear. In this case, I've got ear protection and of course eye protection. This is our power nailer. Remember that these sort of items are available at Bunnings Hire Shop. Next step is to assemble this modular window system. In this case, I'm putting the handles on the windows. Make sure that you check that it is a right hand handle on a right hand window. It is a lot easier to assemble it on the ground. Lay them down flat. We then need to use the joiner strips between each frame. Okay, a handy hint with this window system is a bit of silicone spray just to lubricate the joiner strip, and that'll help when we're tapping it in with the mallet. Okay, next step I'm doing is I put the reveal fin that will be the top of the window assembly. The next two are the side reveal fins. The last one to go in is the sub-seal. We're standing it up and we're going to attach the timber reveals around the outside of the window assembly. And we also put a couple of brad nails top and bottom just to make sure that we join the side reveals to the top and bottom reveals. Okay, we've lifted the window assembly up into the framework. First thing we want to do is make sure that it is still level. Okay, we use the spirit level If it's not level, we will pack it accordingly up between the bottom reveal and the framework that we've put in. In this case, we're perfectly level, but we need to make sure that we're still vertical. So we use our level on the actual window frame, not on the reveal, and we make sure we position the window assembly so that it is vertical. Okay, now that we're completely vertical, we need to install our packers and then screw it in to secure this side of the window. And now we just repeat the process on the other side of the window. Okay, we've finished the actual installation of our new window. All that's left now on the inside is to complete and patch all our plasterwork, architraves all the way around, and then of course paint. However, there's still more work to be completed on the outside. Let's go and have a look at that. So as you can see from the outside, all that's required to finish this off is some brickwork around the outside, some architraves around the outside as well, but it looks like a very good product, looks very good and enhances the front of the house already. And for any further information, visit your local Bunnings warehouse and have a chat to our team members there.